Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of August 2024. First card out for you is Judgment. Okay, this also came out for Libra. There may be some decisions to be made this month when it comes to people and situations that have been in your life for a while. They may be resurfacing if they haven't been around for a while. But also, I mean, you may be changing your routine is what I'm seeing. Like, for example, if you, for every single night for like the past 3 years, have been taking some sort of like guitar lesson or practicing the guitar, now you are saying to yourself, I really need to make some more free time for so-and-so, or I just need some more free time to myself. And you may actually be making the judgment call to sort of shift your schedule around to make more time to accommodate something that you really want in your life. And this can be hard at times, especially if your schedule, your days are packed to the brim with things that are really good for you or people that you really love. It can be a little difficult to go outside of your comfort zone and make time and push your schedule around for new people, new things, or new scenarios that you want in your life. But I am seeing you doing that, sort of rearranging your life, your routine, your schedule. But it's all for good things is what I'm seeing. So that's very, very optimistic. We have the Sorcerer coming out in reverse here. Make sure you're paying attention to the vibes you're sending out to the universe and the intentions, the opinions that you are projecting off of yourself, because I feel like the Sorcerer, when it's in reverse, it can really represent like you using your power for accidentally the wrong thing sometimes, like draining your energy, focusing on like trying to get somebody to see your point of view, for example, or trying to get them to switch to your way of thinking. Or here's something. Let's just say you meet up with a group of friends every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. And it's become very routine and you love seeing those people and you love having that social outlet, but you're noticing that either you, the group, or one of the people in that group, it's starting to become like a ritual to complain about a certain person or complain about life in general. And I feel like negativity is getting routine, you know? And these cards are asking you to sort of look at your life holistically and maybe consider not spending so much time in the environment or with the people that are the source of that negativity. Or if you really genuinely love those people or these activities, maybe voice your opinion like, hey, I feel like over time we're becoming a little bit bitter and old or just a little negative or gossipy. And I was wondering if maybe we can switch things up a little bit. Like maybe we can, instead of just gathering in one person's house, like maybe we can go out and experience something new. Maybe we can go to a museum, you know, something that fills our days with enriching experiences and conversations, not the same old, you know, conversations that tear other people down or add a sort of heaviness to our days. You know, it can become a little bit exhausting. And if you keep doing this over and over and over again, like the negativity, you'll find yourself no longer wanting to do the thing that is whatever you do. How do I put this? Like, let's just say it's your Sunday meetup with your friends. That should be a really great, uplifting, positive experience to have that group of people come together and celebrate each other and lift each other up. And you don't want that positive thing to turn into something that you start growing slowly resentful of over time, just because there's like one or a few people, or even just the collective of that has turned a little bit negative. You know, so don't be afraid to voice your opinion. Like, hey, I think we are getting a little negative here when it comes to something that should be pretty positive. You know, you could do that, or I mean, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, maybe you can find something else that's uplifting to do that can replace whatever purpose that routine thing serves. I'm just using the example of a group get together. It doesn't have to be a group get together. It could be anything. It really could. It's turning a little bit more negative than it should. And so I'm seeing you restructuring that. We have intuitive nudges coming through, and this has been a major message that's been coming through for the collective for a few weeks now when it comes to taking action on your intuitive nudges, the things in your mind that you're like, I should do this, I should do that. It's time to actually take action on those things, and I see you doing that in August. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Absolutely. And this is the month where I feel like, Capricorn, you're taking more action than ever when it comes to that intuition, those intuitive nudges, those I should do this types of moments. Like, I should really try this, I should do that. I feel like you're actually taking the actions to get it done. And because you are acting on your intuition a lot more frequently, you're going to see a lot more change and momentum building in your life. Okay, very beautiful. So we're going to get 6 tarot cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Murder of Crows Tarot. First card out is the Queen of Wands. I love this. This is you being organized, inspired, passionate, motivated, and you're really in your like entrepreneur, CEO, feeling yourself, managing your life type of energy. That's always how I view the Queen of Wands. Somebody who has bright ideas and a lot of passion about what they're doing, and they're really organized and quick with it. Like, they're managing their life very well. You've mastered your passion is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of you have mastered a specific knowledge. Like, you're an expert in some very specific field or some specific thing, and a lot of you are sharing that thing with the world. I don't know why I'm seeing presentations. Maybe in the workplace you're being asked to give presentations more, or you're asking it of yourself to like teach or give. I don't know why I keep seeing like public speaking presentations for some of you, not for all of you. Really being a leader here. And for others of you, I'm seeing you could be getting some form of subordinate, some form of employee, some form of apprentice or something like that under your wing. Or even like, this could be a lot more casual too. It doesn't have to be so business and career. Like, this could be, teaching a friend how to play the guitar, or, something as simple as that. You are a master at something. You are sort of passing along that knowledge, that wisdom, but also managing your life really well, your goals and dreams really well, and seeing progress in that, which is very stunning. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse right next to that. And this is your masculine energy. So I would just say be careful. Make sure that you're not someone who becomes dogmatic in their belief systems. Keep an open mind. I feel like one good thing to do is ask the universe to whip your mind into shape if you are going towards anything that's too extreme, like any extreme ways of thinking that's too far. Okay, ask the universe to whip you in shape if that were to ever occur. That's one thing I want to say there. I'm not saying that you're going to become like this. I'm not saying that you're going to become, stuck in your ways and stuck in your comfort zone. But just, ask the universe to shapen you up if you are ever like that. Okay. Very interesting. Also, you could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they could be masculine who they don't change. They've never changed. They're just not giving you the growth that you would need from them in order to keep them in your life. I've been picking up on this influence for quite a while for Capricorn, so I feel like this might be somebody you're kind of keeping on the edge of your social connections, if that makes sense. You're not completely getting rid of them, but you're not bringing them close to you. So that's why they keep popping up here. Spirit just wants you to be aware. This person doesn't have like great intentions, whoever they may be. Also, with the Queen of Wands, there could be a feminine energy in your life as well. And this could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. Fiery person though, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whoever this person is, they're a phenomenal influence. This is somebody who actually plans get-togethers. You know, it's not somebody who you always have to like pull teeth to start a conversation with them or go out with them. Like, they have ideas, they have interesting things to say. They're an interesting person, you know, and I love people like that. I feel like so many people are just so boring nowadays. So that's cool that you have that coming through for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. Balance and harmony is being restored. I feel this very strongly for Capricorns this month. Any area of your life that has been like really out of sorts or really unbalanced, I feel like balance is being created there. For example, if you're somebody who has been hyper fixated on spiritual seeking and awakening and all things like spiritual, metaphysical, but to the detriment of like not having a lot of money or physical resources, I feel like there's going to be some sort of exchange of energy where you might meet someone or have some sort of, I don't know, just exchange of energy that balances things out. You know, and it could be vice versa too, like overly focused on the physical realm, having a lot of blessings there, but you're wanting more spiritual clarity and things like that. And again, balance is coming, and it doesn't have to be in that specific like polarization. It could be anywhere in life. If you've been too extreme on one side of things and not enough on the other, I feel like the universe is sending you people and experiences that will just help harmonize your energy overall. I hope that makes sense. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. This is a lot of happiness. There's going to be amazing get-togethers this month with friends, with people you love, people you enjoy being around. I'm seeing you meeting up with old friends, people you might not have seen in a while or don't get to see super often, which only makes it all the more special. And this meeting is going to bring in a ton of happiness. Absolutely. For both of you, for all of you. It's just going to feel so warm, so nice to spend time together. And I'm feeling that feeling of like your heart overflowing with love, which is a stunning feeling, and I feel very sorry for anybody who has not experienced that in their life, or people who've experienced that only rarely in their life. But yeah, I feel you having one of those moments for old connections, friends, family, that you may be seeing this month that you don't get to see too often, so that's beautiful. And one of these people may be this Queen of Wands energy. Very fiery, very fun, and they bring a lot of personality to the table. So it's nice. A nice change up. We have the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse right underneath that King of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this clarifies what we said earlier of like, beware of this person. I feel that you keep people on the outskirts of your friend group, of your, what's the word I'm looking for? Like your personal community, who are not trustworthy people. They are like greedy, it feels like. They don't change. How do I put this? It's like they're very selfish. That's the word I'm looking for. Selfish person. Okay? And instead of just cutting them off entirely, I feel like you always stay a little bit connected. Like you always have the door slightly open for these types of people, because you maybe were once closer to them at some point in time, but I don't know. Spirit just wants you to remain aware of that. They're still connected to you, so keep that in mind. Also, pay attention to who you're connected to. If they are a scumbag person and you're associated with them, sometimes people can associate you with that scumbaggery. Like, oh, you're friends with somebody who beats their wife, you must do the same thing. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Like, friends by association oftentimes get the same type of blame. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And I also want to say we might see more of that globally this month, where celebrities who don't necessarily do something wrong themselves, but they're associated with somebody who is caught in like inappropriate behavior. We might start to see a lot of like companies, corporations, famous people cut those people out of their life. Like, oh, I'm not associated with them. Oh my God, that just made me think. I just remembered as we're saying this, I was at the gym yesterday and my friend told me that Tenacious D broke up because, you know, the one dude went on stage and was like supporting the guy who tried the assassination attempt on you know, the ex-president of this country. And yeah, I think that's a really good example, actually. Like, oh, we're not associated with that person. You know, we're not associated with people who support that sort of thing. That's a great example. I feel like we're going to see a lot more of that globally in August for sure. And probably on a really big scale. Like, this could even reach like political levels or like big celebrity levels. So be aware of that, notice it, because that influence, it's not only affecting celebrities, it also affects regular people. So if you are friends or keep in close contact with somebody who is a scumbag, you know, people might look at you a little funny, like, oh, why are you somebody who views them as a friend? And even though your intention is just you have poor boundaries and let people walk all over you, you know, I'm just kidding. But I just be careful of that is what I want to say. Eight of Pentacles coming out though as your final card, and this shows you really actually enjoying the routine of your life and everything you've got going on. Even if that routine is changing this month, like you're really enjoying like working towards higher purposes or being productive. You know, it's just one of those months where you don't mind working, you enjoy the process of seeing your goals through or just making money or being productive. So yeah, very Capricornian of you. I don't know what to say with that, but yeah, and we're also seeing a lot of learning, growing, and developing here as well. Some of you may be learning new skills, as I mentioned, and having new experiences. But yeah, it's a very interesting month ahead. Very fun times with people you love, number one. And I feel obviously there's good money cards here again, and I feel like you are structuring your routine, your schedule to be one that really supports what you want to grow in your life. And that's why you're sort of making these judgment calls on different things that may be turning a bit too negative for you and swapping them out with more uplifting, motivational, positive things in your life, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions, so check it out. Bye-bye.